before I get to the review part of this video, I want to watch and react to the opening and ending of Babylonia. And before I get started with that as well, I just want to point out I will not be playing the audio because of copyright reasons, as well as I will not show an accurate depiction of the opening. I might mirror it, I might fade it out, I might make it look weird, and forgive me for that. But if you guys are familiar with copyright and copyright strikes, more specifically with YouTube and all that, then just to protect my channel and just from a moral standpoint as well, I don't want to, just do that and risk losing my channel. I hope you guys understand, and I hope not too many of you guys are upset. So let's go ahead and react to the opening and ending. All right, here's the opening. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So if you guys remember my last review, if you guys watched that, then you know that I think the song is a bit too upbeat. I don't have a problem with it per se, but all right. Okay, so far it's just showing scenes from the anime, or not really scenes, but like, okay, foes there. All right, show me the good stuff though. Show me the good stuff. All right, Babylonia. Look at all the people that's gonna get slaughtered. Siduri, King Gilgamesh, Enkidu, Ushiwakamaru, Leonidas, nice. Merlin, Anna, all right. Tiamat, all right. Again, phantom joke. I like the opening, but I think, whoa, what's going on here? Quetzalcoatl, nice. I can't really talk too much because a lot of stuff is going down right now. And goddamn, Rishkagal, look at that. I'm sure a lot of you guys are happy with that part. Ooh. I like what I'm seeing. 100%. Alright, so like I explained in my last video, I like the song. I think the band did a good job. It's one of the few Fate openings that is actually sang by a dude. I think the other Fate series that had a dude doing the opening was Fate Last Encore, and that didn't do too well. But correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm pretty sure every other Fate opening in the past has been sang by Aimer, Lisa, all these other female artists. Not taking away anything from anyone at all. I think everyone has done an excellent job with all the openings, even Last Encore. But I just want to point that out as a piece of trivia. But as far as what I think about the opening, I think the visuals are nice. I think they're not crazy. They're not again, they're not Unlimited Blade Works or Fate Zero level. I hate bringing UFO table Fate stuff up, but I know people are gonna bring it up anyway, so I might as well bring it up first and just explain that it's not that level of intensity, but it's okay. It's okay. As far as the actual song itself, if you watch my first review, I did mention it earlier. The song is very upbeat, which I'm okay with for now. But as the story progresses, I hope the anime changes its opening once we get to the more serious parts, because I like it when anime openings fit the tone of what's going on in the anime itself, if that makes sense. So if it's like a happy-go-lucky, happy stuff going on in the first half of the season, or the first half of the anime, then of course then have a good upbeat anime opening. Why not? But once stuff gets serious, people start dying, stakes get really high, and all that stuff, then I hope the opening changes into something more gritty, something more I guess edgy, dark, stuff like that. So hopefully it does change. If it doesn't, then at least change the visuals to show the later characters like Tiamat and all them, or all that stuff without spoiling too much. So yeah, let's go on to the ending, which is sang by Aoi Air, or Air Aoi. And if you guys don't know her, then obviously you haven't seen Fate Zero, and you haven't seen a lot of the Sword Art Online anime, which to be honest, I haven't seen too many of them either. But yeah, let's go on and watch it. All right, the ending. Air Aoi, I have high hopes for you. I was honestly more excited for this than I was for the opening, if I'm gonna be honest. Okay, visuals look, abstract. Oh, it's showing all the singularities. I didn't even realize that. How stupid of I. Ooh, America. Camelot, the one that a lot of people are looking forward to as well, if not even more excited. Ooh, that visual though. That is PC wallpaper worthy. Okay. Nice. Like the visuals. Again, the endings are usually not as dynamic as the opening, so I'm okay with just still images. I'm more excited about hearing the song. So far, it sounds alright. Okay. Oh, there you go. Leonidas. He's your boy. A lot of people wanted to see him for some reason. I guess he has a bigger fan base than I thought. Oh, there's my boy, though. There's my boy. Nice. Okay. Oh. Okay. I like it. Yeah. If you guys don't know who Aoi is at this point, then she did Memoria from Fate Zero, which is the first ending of Fate Zero, which honestly is one of the best endings for any of the Fate series, really. Another ass shot of Majuu. All right. So obviously I need to listen to it a couple more times, but I like what I heard. I liked what I saw. Again, endings are usually not as dynamic as openings, so with still images and whatnot, that's okay. It looked nice. I like the visuals. They're all pretty much PC wallpaper worthy. I like it. I can't wait for the full version of this song to come out, for both songs to come out, so I could get a true opinion, a much more brushed up opinion about these openings and endings, or opening and ending. So yeah. Hopefully you guys like it. If you guys don't, then it is what it is. But I like everything that Babylonia pours out. Unless it's like objectively trash. Like if the animation starts dipping later, then it's like, okay, well, GG. Okay, on to the episode review. So where to start with episode 2? I think right away, episode 2, you notice that there's not too many fan service ass shots as there were in the first episode with the ass shots of Ishtar, the ass shots of Majuu, and all that stuff. But I think in this episode they kind of toned it down a little bit, mainly probably because there wasn't too many action going on. Really, the only action that we saw with this episode was the fight between Enkidu and, of course, Anna. And I don't think that scene at all had any, fan service type stuff. Maybe if you consider it as kind of fan service when Anna was chained up by Enkidu and then she had her legs spread apart, but it didn't really had like a weird camera angle showing her ass or her crotch or anything like that. It was subtle at the very most. It was subtle. The funny parts with Merlin, of course, I mean, every part with Merlin was pretty fucking funny. Him getting kicked by Foe, his interactions with Dr. Roman, and of course Da Vinci, and Da Vinci just being pissed off that Merlin is talking shit about every other caster in the universe, which was just like hilarious. And I remember watching it in the theater, everyone was dying. So for all the people that were complaining about the fan service and all the butt shots and stuff like that, well, guess what? They toned it down with episode 2. Now, I don't know about episode 3. Episode 3, especially with how this episode ended and knowing what comes next. The Gilgamesh fight, maybe Majuu will show a bit more ass. I don't know, but I don't know why anyone is even complaining about that at all. I mean, it is what it is. Speaking of Gilgamesh, I just want to point out that in the last review that I had, I mentioned how they made Gilgamesh a lot more relatable by showing his more human side, his more sympathetic side, his more sad side, and all that stuff. And how that pretty much broke down everybody's like perspective of Gilgamesh. Just watch, if you've only seen Fate Zero and Unlimited Blade Works and all the other original Fate series, pretty much your only perspective, your only point of view of Gilgamesh, your only opinion of Gilgamesh is that, oh, he's an arrogant prick. He doesn't care about anyone but himself, blah, 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 blah. And they sort of reiterate that with this episode when Merlin and Fujimaru are talking, and Merlin's like, yeah, Gilgamesh is nothing but an arrogant prick. He's a tyrant. He's one of the biggest tyrants. He won't listen to anybody. He likes bragging about having all the noble phantasms, stuff like that. And everything he said was true, of course. But towards the end of the episode, we see a side of Gilgamesh that's just like, he's actually a pretty competent king. He's wise. He's giving people breaks. He's giving people healthy fruit. He's doing all this stuff to help his people, not only from the war perspective of things, but just like in the domestic side of things, where he's actually helping people within his walls. So I really like that side of Gilgamesh, where we see that, yeah, he's actually a pretty good king. This doesn't mean Gilgamesh is not strict. This doesn't mean he's not stern. This doesn't mean he won't test our might. Because guess what? In the end of this episode, he challenges Majuu and Fujimaru in a fight to test them out, to see if they're genuine, to see if they're ready to fight with Gilgamesh, if they're ready to fight against the demonic beast and all that stuff, if they're prepared. And I like how they put Gilgamesh's theme from Fate Grand Order. If you guys watch the cutscenes and listen to the music of the game, then you guys know that the song that they played at the end of the episode was Gilgamesh's theme that plays pretty much 90% of the time when he appears on screen. So, like, bro, mind blown. I don't even know if it was remixed. It didn't sound like it was remixed, but it's okay. I enjoyed the callback to the original soundtrack. I like it a lot. But yeah, compared to the first episode, there's not really too much to talk about because again, mainly this episode was mainly dialogue and mainly like exposition, so to speak. So for sure, third episode is when stuff starts going down. We start to see Gilgamesh in action and how exactly he fights in the anime. Because yeah, we know how he fights in the game and how he uses his staffs and his portals and his Gate of Babylon and whatnot. But I want to see it in action, like fully animated. But yeah, overall, as an episode 2, I think this did a great job of giving us exposition, giving us a bunch of stuff to work with and to get excited with episode 3. And I think just in general with both episode 1 and episode 2, the fact that they're ending each episode with some kind of cliffhanger, I think that's a great thing that a lot of anime should learn from, because it gives us something to be excited about for the next episode. And I'm not saying that not too many anime do it, it's just that certain anime don't. And it's like, bruh, what, like, do you expect me to watch the next episode without having something to look forward to? Even somebody like me who pretty much knows the plot of Babylonia, like, I'm still excited. I'm still excited to see the next episode. So, yeah, Cloverworks, bravo. Hopefully you guys keep it up. Stay consistent. Don't listen to all the UFO table dick writers. And just do what you need to do to pump out a good storyline. Give us good animation. I can't wait till they show Benkei, Ushiwakamaru, and Leonidas, and everybody else, every other character that we all love and hate, possibly hate. All in all, the comedic parts with Merlin, freaking hilarious. The cute parts with Anna, which I didn't even mention when she got the cookies from that one dude. You know, that was a little, little good scene for her, I feel like. And, all my lolicons out there, I bet you guys enjoyed it. Let's be honest. Let's all be honest. Let's all sit down, be honest with ourselves. You guys enjoyed it. And some of you guys would probably give her glazed cookies. I won't say what those glazed cookies are made out of, but they would be glazed with some white fluid. I'm sure some of you guys would do that. And of course, all the Gilgamesh scenes, which was pretty much just one scene, I enjoyed thoroughly, and I really can't wait for the next episode, because I know we're going to get a lot of Gilgamesh action, at least for the first half of the episode. Just straight fighting, just straight action, just straight Gate of Babylon's, him calling everyone a mongrel. I kind of wish they ended the episode with him calling everyone a mongrel, and then I'll be like, there's the Gilgamesh we all know and love, despite being this wise king, this caster version of himself. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it, comment down below, let me know what you think about this episode, and of course let me know what you think about the opening and ending. I personally like it, but hopefully it changes midway through. And of course, subscribe to become a supporting character to me, the main character, because without you guys, I'd be the only character, and that would suck assholes. And nobody likes sucking assholes unless you're into that, More power to you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next review next week with episode 3.